Okay, quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack. And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news and recap our last 10 years of randomness here in Shroud of the Avatar. And giveaways are open on both streams, hopefully. That is going to be Bang Bundle Me if you want to get in on the streamer bundle. If you want to get in on the Steam Key bundle on twitch.tv/NBNN news, it is Bang I Love Free Shit. And if you want to get in on my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, it is Bang the Boutte. In your finger guns are off screen.
I think the
all about finger guns.
Saw them.
Not on my side, because like your right arm was not even above the camera for.
Yeah, but the camera they see on my side is different. So,
but it's both streams we have to keep in mind of. That's right. Bang with authority.
That's right. Authority. It's Lomir.
Authority. Yeah.
He's out driving.
He's our cartman.
Yeah, he does a good cartman. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. It is, what is today's date? It is Friday the 21st, 2025. And yeah, Lomir equals Cartman. Yeah, Lomir does voices, if you all haven't heard him do voices. Everything from Frosty to Cartman to a lot of other bad voices, but it is what it is.
He really enjoys South Park.
Yes, he does.
He can't sing the song, but he can
Well, which song is that? Because Cartman sings several.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
It, it,
the
it, it,
South Park theme song, thanks to
yeah.
Primus.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Cartman does Come Sail Away. Kyle's mom's a big fat bitch, and several others that Cartman's famous
Yes.
for. But being famous for certain things, I'm going to give everybody advance warning today. There is going to be some extreme language during today's show from some of the clips that you may hear, and
All
if
Laz's fault.
if that offends you, well, that's what we've been doing since day
I'm a
one.
saint. Just look at this face. I
Yeah, look at
mean,
that baby
this
face.
is the face of innocence.
Yeah,
Yes, and
Jack's never said anything, but yeah, some of these clips get a little wild today, including the yeah. If that offends you, oh well, fuck off. That's
fuck
right.
off. Yes.
But yes, we have some interesting clips from the past to revisit today, and then, as promised, at the end of today's show, um, the live stream will continue. I will cut the recording for my radio show and for the upload to
Oh,
YouTube for the hour show. But
I have to get back to work.
yeah, I know you do. You don't have to be here for it because I'm barely going to be here for it also. But I am going to play the 1 year anniversary video that I made for our first anniversary 9 years
shit.
ago,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
approximately 51 minutes long after the show.
Damn.
And it comes with a warning because some of the guys down at the office use some really foul language while they're doing live streams as well. So I'm just
Don't know
putting
what
it
you're
out
talking
there.
about.
Yeah, I know nobody in our audience is actually going to be offended, but I have to just preface it just
Yeah.
in case somebody's got sometimes Dark Blue Monkey's got his kids around, or somebody may have some kids in the audience that they may not want to hear stuff if they're listening on speakers. So you've been forewarned. And being with that being said, we are going to start with probably the first one, which is what is the title of the first one? Death Shield Changes. And this created such an uproar back in the day. This is about a 2 minute clip, is it? Yeah, almost a 2 minute clip. But whenever you are ready to count us in,
Hold on. Since you're going, the death shield changes.
yeah, we're going to be going in order. So
Okay. Good. Okay, we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
And did he mention that Death Shield is getting completely and utterly skull fucked with its effectiveness nearly cut in half? And it's now time to build a wall around his house to help fight off Death Shield fans.
I've never been a fan because it's never seemed to function the way I've expected. It's supposed to take some of that damage and return it as health, is my understanding of the descriptor. Is that not correct? Let's pull that up real quick.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Well, what it should do is like do a mini life drain around you and give you a percentage of whatever.
Converts a portion of damage received from physical attacks to health. Death specialization increases the duration of the shield. I've never really seen it do that when I've used it, and I've literally stopped using it because it wasn't doing anything. I'd rather just use immolation and burn the shit out of things and know that I can see that damage being done.
There you go.
For a long time, though, Laz, you were into necrophilia and just running around as a death mage. So I still say that
the damage and adding the health. Okay, so then that was not working as intended. Is that correct? Or okay, I see what he's saying. It was taking that, and you still took the damage, but okay. See, I read it as converts that damage into health, so you don't take the damage, but you're actually taking the damage. I get you. Very cool. But you know what's really cool is that
that they screwed the pooch. Yes, Dwip, you heard Jack right. Necrophilia, because Jack picks his words quite well while he's doing that.
Randomly saying shit.
Again, you got to take it with a grain of salt because shit spews forth from us sometimes, and you just never know what you're gonna hear, what's gonna happen around here, or anything else. Like this next one, which is
Hold on. It did weird things. It did weird things.
It did weird things.
Yeah, it went on to the next video.
Oh.
Yeah, like I had it paused. So I'm gonna just have to close all the Twitch ones and bring that up.
I see.
again.
I see what happened. Yeah, I see exactly what happened. Let's see here. Hold on. I gotta see.
Did it do it on your side as well?
Yeah, it went to.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, the increase your sausage size went to.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
the
that.
wrong video. Okay, now. Okay. Weird.
Looks like I'm getting the live shot from us. It looks like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
that
doesn't make sense.
Let's see. Let's see if it works because it's got some weird music on it. And let's click play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, no. I'm getting the intro.
Yeah, that's the end of the intro. And I think that's the wrong video.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me go copy and paste it one more time. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know, man.
Increase your sausage size.
Yeah.
I'm just going to copy the link and see what happens when I put it up here. And I don't know. That's really weird. Hang on. I think I can pull it from where it was originally. And yeah. One moment, please. We're having some technical difficulties because
Laz is busy.
Go here. Go to videos and recaps. And then it should be Barbie's. No, I didn't want to do that.
You're doing it.
No, I didn't want to do that.
You're doing it.
It's doing all sorts of weird stuff to me today. Doing all sorts of weird things.
Would not tell
Increase
you.
your sausage size. So here it is.
Nut butter.
Okay, try this one.
Okay.
Try that one. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. This is just a quick clip, by the way, just so you all know.
Okay. All of 17 seconds. Oops. Get back here. Okay. We are ready to click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Nut butter.
Yeah. Increase your sausage size by 20% in Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. Yes.
Yes, I love this shit. All right, ready for a game of
That's right. Learn how to increase your sausage size because our minds are in the gutter 99.99% of the time when we're talking about stuff when it comes to Shroud of the Avatar.
Well, not only just Shroud of the Avatar, but also marbles.
Yes.
I know we're all over the place on all of these.
Yeah, is again there's been some craziness over the years, and yeah, including on marbles, and I guess we're gonna
Uh,
go right. We're gonna go right to the next video. Is that what we're saying?
might as well. I
Got
mean,
some knock.
I don't know what the plan is.
The plan is to make it through the hour. That's what the plan is. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I
I
mean, I
thought
can just sit here and work, and
I thought we might have had a little bit more discussion on the debt thing there at the beginning of the show, but
well, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and bring up death real quick, and let's bring up the death shield, because this is one where even our esteemed QA people didn't understand
oh
how to
yes,
read the description because there was a bug report about it
bug.
not doing magic damage and converting it to health. And this became like a forum discussion where it's like the description says converts a portion of damage received from physical attacks to
Physical.
health.
Yes, physical attacks, not magical attacks. Absolutely.
And people were like going left and right. And the funny thing is, I don't even have Death Shield learned, and yet I was the one putting that in the comments saying you guys missed this portion of the description. And it just kept on like going on and on where like they completely ignored my input.
Well, they just completely ignored reading the descriptor altogether
Yes.
because, as they read it, but they don't comprehend it basically. And
Yeah.
they just says damage received, you know, from physical attacks to health, and they just assume that magic is a physical attack, which it is not. Is they just assume that all the attacks that are
Well,
taken are physical, which again is not. Is
well,
you know
some magic attacks are physical in the sense that, hey, this explosion, or what shrapnel hit you, things like that.
like
That would be
corpse
physical.
explosion. I would
Yes,
expect corpse explosion to be
physical,
semi-physical. Semi.
because you're exploding the corpse.
And then the parts of the corpse are actually
Yeah,
doing what they're doing. Yes, but
but shroud logic, I mean, we know is baffling to everybody who has to interact with it.
yes, but again, if we I'm not going to go back to it. Far too many of the magic attacks are physical. I don't think so, Tina. I mean, when you look at it, yes, the effects will cause damage. The effects can cause fire damage. They can cause shrapnel damage.
BOTs, yeah.
Yeah, but they're what's the word I'm looking for? Where they come from, Yeah, blow up a spider corp and get a spider leg in the eye. Yeah, I mean that again. That would be
Yeah.
the only reason why, Andrew. That I would say maybe that's physical damage, but where the attack emanates from, I guess, is not.
Ask Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I don't get the reference there,
Let's
Roderick.
get physical.
Oh, okay,
Physical.
physical. Okay, I get it.
All right, come on, lads. Skipping out on that one. I mean, you were rubbing one out more frequently to her than I was
nah,
because I was a wee lad.
nah.
No,
We had the Farrah poster on the wall. Not Olivia.
Yeah.
Farrah in the bathing suit with the nipples poking out, man.
Yes. I definitely had a Lamborghini Countach on my walls at some point in time. But not a whole lot else. But yeah, it's silly stuff. But yes, and good afternoon to everybody that is showing up and arriving and doing weird things.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, but like the entire Shroud math related to skills, remember, we are also supposed to be at some point in the very near future working on a revision to combat math, but that's going to be after. And let's bring up the forums real quick. Real quick.
Oh, now you're pushing it today.
I know. Going off on a tangent, completely unplanned.
Where
and
we
go
going?
to the announcements. And go to the announcements.
The announcements, upcoming events, or
okay, and let's go to the game audit imbalance phase 1.
Let's see, announcements. Which announcements are we going to?
Game audit imbalance phase 1. And
from
read
January 2020, June 2024.
Yes. In that, in the second paragraph, since our stream on May 31st, where they actually talked about things, and let's skip down to the
Might as well just read it. We're here.
Well, I mean, it's like during the release 126 live stream, we announced that we have started the efforts to document and balance several areas of the game. It is understood that even just the concept of doing a balance pass on a live game server is scary for the players. With everything else that's been balanced in Shroud World, I don't really think it's that scary to the players, do you?
No, well, had they optimized with each pass, we wouldn't have to be doing that 10 years later, or 9 years later, as the case may be there.
Yeah. But follow this up.
Continue on.
It is also a huge project for our developers. Since our stream on May 31st, I have seen many questions and assumptions as to what we are planning for houses and game balance. The intent is to audit all aspects of the game and adjust things where needed. In some cases, this could result in a nerf of something. Nerf. Although you're supposed to be saying narf.
Narf.
And although this is true, that in our game, we suspect the results of the research will show that we should buff a number of aspects of the game and align others. This is not going to be an ad hoc band-aid fix, but a sweeping alignment that is intended to correct balance issues that players have reported over the years. There are many aspects of the game that need to be audited and adjusted Each of the areas will need to be documented into spreadsheets and analyzed because exporting things from a database. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is too damn hard, man. Too damn hard. Yeah. We are starting with crafting, documenting recipes, ingredient requirements, and ingredient quantities. This will lead to an audit of resource collection and node loot quantities. So in short, recipes, ingredients, resource node quantities, and resource loot. The effort to collect and analyze the data alone will take months. Once this is done, we will make determinations as to what, if any, changes needed to take place. Hey, Laz, has there been any kind of update on any of this?
No, not at all.
None whatsoever. Since this was produced. I want to stress that nothing in the game is changing ever. I mean, yeah. Do we have any other problems that we might be seeing?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have started with crafting personally.
Well, I mean, it's like
1 billion months is still months.
Yeah.
Is that 1,000? Yeah, I guess that's 1 billion, right?
1 billion, yes. So the American B. But and the silly thing is they didn't know how to export from the Mongo database all of the recipes and get it and convert it into a format that they wanted to use. So they manually wrote down all of the in-game recipes, all 2,600 of them. And we don't even know how far they've gotten into any of this project a year later.
Yes, this was June 6th of 24 when this was posted.
Yes.
Of course, you can make an assumption that it was July or August before they actually started getting any of this actually collected properly. And I say properly, again, I know who's in charge of doing all that. And it's just one of them things that it's got to be done manually the way they're doing it. And by the time it gets done, we might see episode 2 by the time that happens. Maybe, possibly.
No, I think the entire game overhaul project in general is dead.
Yeah, we're only 8 years overdue for episode 2. So.
Episode 2, yeah.
Yeah, what's another 8 years? I mean, really.
I don't know what's in another 8 years, but you know what's happening in about 90 seconds?
Giveaways.
A giveaway. So if you haven't done it already, you had better be doing Bang Bundle Me on both streams because we do have a giveaway in just a few seconds. But I think Ravalox has taken lessons from Chris on how to start projects and never complete them. But wait, wasn't that an assessment that we've made or you have made many times?
That wasn't a lesson from Chris. That was just he's.
That was a lesson from Ravalox himself.
Yes, exactly, closing that giveaway.
Picking
our wiener.
And Dwip is going to be getting a streamer bundle from me.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. Lebu Lionheart's going to be getting a streamer bundle from me. Not Dwip.
Conjure Dragon getting mine.
And
Conjure.
this
I know
is
he's
one
here.
one of
There
the
he is.
reasons that we don't say things in game. We say it on Twitch. Because we're just voicing an opinion.
Or comments from other people.
Yes, or comments from other people.
Not
And
necessarily our
comments
commentary.
comments based off of witnessing everything that's done. I mean, just remember one more meeting and we'll get the 2024 roadmap.
Oh yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Or hey, we've got this brand new server. We're just waiting for a little bit more RAM, and then we're going to drive to Austin and install it.
I mean, how much RAM do you need? I mean, I'm sure, you know, myself, Jack, you know, several other people. I'm sure Andrew would help with funding RAM for the server. I'm
Some
sure
ECC.
I'm sure you or I would be more than happy to help with some RAM for the server. I mean, you know, and it's not like it's as expensive anymore. You know, RAM has become very cheap, but
Yeah. I mean,
especially for the kind of machines they're using. I mean, they're not
oh yeah. I
using,
mean, it's
yeah,
not new hardware.
they're not using DDR5 or DDR6. Yeah, the stuff that is
Yeah.
expensive. Yeah. Yeah,
They're
exactly,
using
Tina.
DDR2.
You have stacks of DDR4, so do I. I've got stacks
Yeah.
upon stacks of it, but even then,
Mm.
hard to get DDR3. I don't know. Depends on where you look. Yeah, RAM is RAM as far as I'm
Maybe they
concerned.
just have the Dance Dance Revolution RAM, the first version of it.
Speaking of Dance Dance Revolution in games, I think it's time to play that clip from the Marvels game.
Do our lunch with Laz and Jack marbles game, because we have never done any kind of innuendos, or I have never, because this is the face of innocence. Remember that, people.
Hey, Jack, is your bundle being reopened?
Yes, it is. There are 5 people that are currently in it.
Am I currently?
There were 6 when I did the gift. I can't see who the actual entries. It just says 5 entries.
Okay, I was wondering.
It looks like I see you did bundle me in chat. So
yeah, I didn't get a reply. So you usually get a reply.
I see it.
Well, announcement 1 entry, that was 4 total, but I don't see a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Or a 5. But we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start.
Got some knockers.
Knockers turns and pink 2 holes. Because we get to rim the pink hole. Who is going to plunge into the pink hole first? No one plunged directly in. Everybody has gone round and round multiple times. But Mika,
I thought you didn't start when you started the timer.
Mika was the first to plunge into the pink hole. Yes, and this is what happens when we're playing around on 2 different games of marbles. It's time to rim another pink hole.
This is what happens when Lomir thinks we're actually playing marbles.
I just teased a little bit and went straight into it.
Oh, this is a recording?
We got Cleo Dude and Mellow Yellow Man getting ready to head into the knockers.
And another pink hole. But yes. I think I was playing Love is in the Air because that's a pink map.
Yeah, as pink holes and knockers. Because no innuendo is
none whatsoever. We have never ever done a ball joke around here.
Speaking of joke.
Oops. Speaking of joke, what?
Speaking of jokes, I have a joke for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you get an idiot to say how?
I don't know.
Would you like to tell us?
That just proves that these guys aren't idiots.
Oh,
No, we're two idiots who
oopsies.
misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. We're just a little smarter than
Yeah,
your
but
average idiot.
he's smarter than his average idiot.
There you go. Yeah, Andrew commenting in a PM to me. Yeah, he spends $1,000 a month in the game. I'm absolutely right. He wouldn't mind, helping, fund the RAM. And of course, Dwip goes, it's obviously the RAM delay is an excuse, which is,
Yeah.
we know that, but that's the excuse that
I
we were given. So, that's why we harp on it, because if that's all it takes, we can. I mean, I have a good feeling. I know that the problem is that, like many other projects, when you upgrade from one version of one platform to a different version of the platform, it usually breaks a whole lot of crap.
You mean like the Unity 2021 upgrade that was
Right.
a month away, that
Is
final
now-
testing, and haven't had any update other than, hey, we have to have the new server for the Unity 2021 support, but we never got the new server.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. I gotta get going. My mother wants to
Okay.
take us shopping. But
You,
if I win
you
anything,
did that DoorDash already? That was quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, it was local.
Okay.
But anyway, if
If you win,
if I
hold
win
on
anything,
to it?
hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get it Monday.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a
So,
loaded
the-
question, Dwip. What is the current
What
university version, and what is the latest available? Well, Jack, I'm going to let you handle this because, yeah.
Catch you guys later.
So
All right, Lomir. Thanks.
the current long-term support version of Unity is Unity 6, which is the current long-term support version.
Which was what, 23 or 24?
And that was released in October 16th of 2024.
24, yeah.
Yes. We are on Unity 2018.4.36F1, I believe. I believe that is actually the most current version. In order to find that, we actually have to go find our this PC, C Pro. No, wait, hold on. Games. Shroud of the Avatar. Shroud of the Avatar.exe properties. And from there, if you go into the details, it will tell you we are on 4.36 2018. So this is the Unity version here, which is 2018.4.36, which is the most current version of Unity 2018.4.36.
Yeah, so now that's not
since
even
then-
crazy enough, Drip, because the update they want to update us to is only 5 years out of date.
Yeah. And that is Unity 2021.
Well, 4 years out of date, yeah, at this point. in
Yeah.
time. By the time we get-
2021
by
is
the
what
time
they
we
were
get
trying to
it.
do.
Yeah.
But it had already ended up in the final months of their long-term support, so they would have had to go to Unity 2020 something else, and
but by the time we ever get to the upgrade, the long-term support version will probably be 2026 or 2027. I mean, that, as it is now,
Well-
the 2023 version is already out of long-term support, and only the new Unity 6 2024 release is the long-term support version.
And the funny thing is, remember that Owl's Head was actually built on Unity 4. So before, and Laz, you should actually be here. I'm going to send you this link so you can actually look at this page. So you can actually see that Unity 4 isn't even on their Unity download archive.
Yeah.
Okay. It starts with Unity 20 or Unity 5. Then they changed their naming scheme to years 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then Unity 6, which is the current version of it.
I love how you have 7 years in between Unity 5 and Unity 6. That's
Unity 6. I mean, that is like the problem. Like, remember, like Windows 95.
Oh yeah,
And they were going to do releases after that, and then after that it became Windows 98. And then they're like, you know what, this doesn't quite make sense, let's go with Windows 7 after Millennium Edition, because 2000 which came out in 2000 or 2001, one of the two. And then after that Windows 7, then Windows 8, then Windows, was there a Windows 9? I don't know, Windows 10.
No,
Windows 11.
We went from 7 to 10, which
7 to 10.
7 to 8
to 10
to 8.1. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So no 9.
Yeah, because they had a 3 and a 3.1, so I guess they had to put that in there someplace.
Yeah. Well, you forgot Windows 3.11 for Windows for work groups.
Yeah. That's what I'm referring to as 3.1. Yeah, 1.1. Yeah. But how about we remember when Jack was distracted by some boobs?
I don't know what you're talking. I would never be distracted by those glorious.
Who doesn't get distracted by boobs?
Fun things.
Don't you leave him.
I'm back.
He was already.
Well,
okay.
My mother changed her mind.
Okay.
Let's click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
What
Come
priorities?
on, they weren't flashing. They
were
weren't flashing their boobies at you. We know that you weren't like trying to. You weren't trying to reach out for them.
Hey, Cece, come here for a second.
Yeah, come here and flash your boobies. And it's Lomir. What do you know?
That on.
Oh, she can't do it on camera.
All right, at least pretend like you're trying to reach out and grab them. Darn.
Well, he can do that without her.
Question whether or not you were flashing me your boobies, and I need you to be close enough to the microphone to say yes. So if you could stand like right there. Did you flash me your boobies to start the conversation?
Yes.
Yeah. See? There you go.
Okay,
there's your confirmation.
That's reaching out. You when someone flashes their boobies, you gotta be polite and reach out to try to grab them. What's wrong?
That for my
I mean, the fun part is that I will actually have people flash me while I'm doing the show.
Yeah. Yeah. What
and I get to see her on tomorrow.
Yeah. What people don't see, outside of the scope of what our cameras do is amazing sometimes. What's going on off screen or behind the screen or other things that are happening. But why is that?
Well, when you see her, excuse me. When you see her tomorrow, make sure she flashes you.
Oh, she will.
She will. I'm sure she will.
I doubt she's going to be wearing clothes.
Good thing you're in Texas.
Yeah.
Well, what's that got to do with anything? Yeah.
Well, it's warmer.
It doesn't matter. We'll be inside.
Oh no, so. It's not warmer there. What's the temperature there right now? I mean, geez.
It is currently 68. 68.
Oh, you're actually warmer than we are. Yeah. Alexa, what's the temperature? Alexa, what's the temperature? Yeah, 62 degrees right now.
Yeah. But I also have to bake cakes for tomorrow. Should I go grab the cake tin so that way you can see the tin that I'm going to be using?
Yeah, if you're not going to be long. Alexa, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Do you want some cake recipe?
I think he's already knows what he's going to be baking for this. He's already told us what it is, so we're just going to get to see the tins now, which are the infamous booby tins, I believe.
Uh,
But he's got to
so,
run, I think, downstairs in order to get this.
so they're infamous, are they? Bless you.
This is not actually mine. It is a friend of mine, and she left it here last month. But the description is the booby cake pan.
Booby cake pan, yes, it is.
So
Oh,
it is.
it's a set of boobies too, not just a single. Yes.
Yes.
Well,
But what you can't
otherwise,
see is there
otherwise they
is
could,
an areola and a nipple on there as well.
otherwise they can't be called boobies if it's only one.
Are you gonna frost it the appropriate colors also?
I do have pink dye and some other food coloring. So
What are you talking color?
I could do those things, but will I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? How about Jack studying his Barbies?
I love how you like pulled all the random shit of what is Jack doing for all of this.
Well, you know, I had to go out with
or
a bang, you know.
Or is it just because Jack is the funny one around here?
Those were some of the most popular clips over time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, what can I say? You know, these are some of the better clips that we've had to deal with. So
he's funny looking anyway.
Yeah, definitely funny looking.
This is only a 25-second clip, so
yes,
we
beard. Are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Terrific. Barbie's G-string? What?
Maybe.
I don't. Oh, I don't know.
I hate to let you break the news for you, but Barbie's smooth down there.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought she had butt crack, but you know. What do I know?
Laz, how did you?
Terrific.
Why did anybody clip that?
Got me. I'm gonna say it's all Dwip's fault. Let me see who clipped that one. Oh, I closed it again. Why did
I already closed it too.
No, I mean, I closed those tabs because I didn't think I need them anymore. And
that one is not showing who clipped it.
I'll tell you in a second here. I'll be able to find it.
Or did you clip it?
No,
and that's why it's on the.
It's from the clips. Let's see.
Okay,
I gotta go there. I gotta go to the videos. I gotta scroll down here. And it doesn't tell me that, does it? I thought it did. Let's see. Can you view all? The bad thing is Twitch doesn't give you a search function like YouTube does. That allows us to, let's see, filter by highlights, filter by clips. Filter by all. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Yeah, I'd have to go through all of them to do that. These weren't in the top ones, but I'm gonna say it was probably Dwip.
Wasn't me. That's for sure.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't clip any of these ourselves. These are all done by different people. Soda Wiz, Dwip, Liberty Lover. Yeah, we have a handful of people who love clipping our stuff. Like the other day when I was showing off those press passes I carry, somebody clipped that. I think that was Dwip also, and that was a clip now. But
Nice.
But anyway, let me see where we are. I'm looking to see if there's anything in here that Jack studying his Barbies was clipped by Soda Wiz. Soda Wiz was
yeah.
the guy. I just came across it as I was scrolling, so there it is.
Yes.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything else of interest that we want to clip before we get to the end of the show.
Do you want to clip anything? Ooh. So mysterious, Laz.
So mysterious. There's just so many so many. The pixel crack business model. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, no, that's only 8 seconds. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. A lot of these are just like real fast 8-10 second clips also.
Yeah. Well, we still have the 2-minute long video of Jenny.
Of Jenny.
And yeah.
Oh no, that's the very last video. That's right before we get out of here. Before I play.
Well, we've got 6 minutes left.
Okay, so let's do then.
Oh damn it! Fucking Shroud.
NBNN. Hey, and there's Rusty.
Okay, we are doing NBNN. Which one is that one?
The best stream in the world.
Come on, pause, unmute, move the time back. Okay, we are ready to click start in 3, 2, 1, start. Dwip, NBNN is his favorite soda news stream in the whole world because it's the only shot of the Avatar news stream.
Well, other people like to claim that they do news, but
hey, as long as we've been doing this,
over 7 years.
Any program
5 days a week
run as long as we have.
Nobody. They all said it couldn't be done. They all said we wouldn't make it. Oh, where are all those streamers and naysayers now, Jack? Oh, that's right. They're all gone. And the only ones who
never
remain
make
are
it.
us. That's right. Bridget Royal in for the win.
Hey, what's the longest in-game?
Oh, it's the longest in-game what? I don't know.
Dwip. Don't know.
I would like to see the ending to some of these, but
clips, man, clips.
Yeah, clips. I know.
Maybe somebody has a longer clip of some of them that you can play.
No,
well, we would have to go to that date and then turn around and download the full video, find out exactly where it is.
What the timestamp,
and that just becomes work.
Yeah, now Drip is saying you get a filter and you access clips in your dashboard. Yes, but there is no search box. If you use the search box, it searches all of Twitch. Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah. That's no fun.
Yeah, the search box isn't. YouTube has a
Functional?
separate search box for your own clips.
Yeah.
If you got a screenshot of where I would search for stuff like that, well, it's a little too late because today is the last day we're doing this. So we're gonna go ahead and play this one last clip before we do. This
Of
is a two,
Jenny?
2 minute clips. It's not just of Jenny; it's of
I know.
a
Yeah.
bunch of people. This is
A lunch.
from 9 years ago. This is right after we went. Well, this was when we went to Portalarium the very first time. Well, I met you for the first time in person as well. But whenever you are ready,
We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start. Thank you, everybody.
Was the redhead Jenny?
Maybe.
yes,
I mean, the first redhead.
it was the same redhead.
Oh,
I forgot her in-game name.
The red-headed
And
strumpet,
but-
right?
Yes.
the first redhead we see.
No, the funny part is at Hobloth, there were a couple of redheads. So the redheaded strumpet could have been her or the one from Canada.
I believe we used that to refer to her, though, for the most part.
Oh, yes, because she was running around with the hoe of destruction as well.
Yes, exactly.
So yes. But it is time for Laz and myself to start pulling some giveaways.
We're pulling it.
And that way I can say that Sammy is going to be getting a streamer bundle, if you can remember what Sammy's in-game name is.
Conjurer Dragon is the winner again. And Sammy,
Sammy's in-game name?
let me see, Sammy. I think he's just Sammy.
Just Sammy. I do have a Sammy on my friends list. Yeah, we're about to start pulling something.
Man.
I hope that's the right Sammy. And then close giveaway, pick a wiener, and Tina's going to be getting a Steam key from me.
Oh,
and
nice.
that's going to be, I believe he's already got that. Tesla Grad Remastered. The first one I pulled was Rebel Galaxy Outlaw.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's got that one already.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure he's got that one, and I'm going to close my giveaway. pick ourselves a wiener and Jigoku on a roll. Jigoku won a $40 game yesterday, I think it was.
Nice.
And yeah, she won a big one at the end yesterday. And today she's going to get a copy of Voltaire, the Vegan Vampire.
Nice.
And let's see what that
There's no
is.
such thing.
And
But
that
Tesla
is
Grad remastered, $10.
that is a $20 game for Voltaire, the Vegan Vampire. So congratulations, Jigoku. Yesterday she got herself a copy of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. So there you go.
Nice.
So just a reminder to everybody to stick tight for the bonus play footage coming up. Here in just a moment, we're going to sign off, but the stream will continue. And then I will fade back in and do this clip. So we'll be back with more right here on NBNN. Thank you all for helping celebrate our 10th anniversary week. We appreciate all of you out there because without you guys and gals, we wouldn't be doing this for 10 years plus and still running right here on NBNN. We'll be back with more on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Nom 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 nom. Stick around for the bonus content. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
So how can a vampire be vegan when he has to bite into meat?